yesterday. We played tennis last week. She visited us 2 days ago. She visited us 2 days ago. We have another subject. We have present perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, المضارع التام المستمر, page 46, page 46. We use the present perfect continuous to use present perfect continuous to talk about actions الأعمال that started in the past, but also relate to the present, either they continue or they have effect لها تأثير they have effect on the present إذن the present perfect continuous هو المضارع التام المستمر. We use the present perfect continuous, نستخدم المضارع التام المستمر to talk about, لكي نتحدث عن actions الأعمال that started, التي بدأت in the past but also relate, لكنها ترجع relate أو ترتبط to the present في الوقت الحاضر, ترجع إلى الوقت الحاضر أو ترتبط بالوقت الحاضر. either they هي إما continue تستمر or they have effect أو لها تأثير on the present في الوقت الحاضر أو لها تأثير في الوقت الحاضر. عندنا B هي الفورم الصيغة مع هذا الفعل. number 1 subject has or has للمفرد, have للجمع, plus followed by being, followed by ing form of the verb, ing form of present participle, هذه affirmative. هذه الصيغة المثبتة affirmative form of this tense. Number 2, subject followed by has not or have not, followed by been, followed by ing form of the verb. This is negative النفي. Negative النفي. Number 3, has or have, followed by subject, followed by been, followed by ing form of the verb. This is question السؤال. السؤال. questions السؤال. C, note ملاحظة. This verb is used with since and for. This verb is used with since and for. This verb is used with since and for. And with questions with how long, with questions with how long اللي يسأل عن طول المدة. How long have you been waiting here? I have been waiting here for an hour. For an hour لمدة ساعة. For an hour لمدة ساعة. She has been waiting for her friend since morning. بداية مد since morning منذ الصباح. Also another note, D, note, with verbs like know يعرف و like be and like what be and understand. We use present perfect simple, present perfect simple instead of present perfect continuous. Instead of present perfect continuous. I have none. Ali for 5 years. He has understood. He has understood the lecture. Understood the lecture. She has been ill since 2 days. Perfect. Past perfect الماضي التام. Page 47. الماضي التام. 48. I'm sorry. 48. We use the past perfect. You use the past perfect when we are talking about two events, in the past. Use the past perfect with the first event, with the event that happened first. While we use the past simple, with the second event, with the past simple to talk about the past simple with the second event مع الحدث الآخر. second events مع الحدث الآخر. إذن we use the past perfect. نستخدم الماضي التام when we are talking about عندما نتحدث عن two events حدثين in the past في الماضي. Use the past perfect استخدم الماضي التام with the event مع الحدث that happened التي حصلت first أولا. While we use the past simple الماضي البسيط with the second event مع الحدث الثاني with the second event مع الحدث الثاني. عندنا الفورم الصيغة مع هذا الفعل subject plus had plus past participle followed by تصريف ثالث هذا affirmative. Then we have subject followed by had followed by not and past participle. This is negative form of صيغة النفي negative صيغة النفي. Then we have had followed by subject followed by PP and question mark. هذا question السؤال. We had to buy new clothes because the airline الخطوط الجوية the airline had lost our baggage. I was waiting in the check-in line when I realized I had forgotten my passport. إذن realized هو بالماضي had forgotten هو الماضي التام اللي حصل قبل. note ملاحظة. Use the past simple. Use the past simple, not the past perfect, not the past perfect, not the past perfect. When we talk about when we are retailing نخبر when we retailing use the past simple past perfect when we retailing a series of events سلسلة أحداث series of events سلسلة أحداث series of events in order متسلسلة in order بالتسلسل in order بالتسلسل we shot the agent our boarding passes and got on the plane. صعدنا إلى الطائرة. هذه الأحداث شوت بالماضي و boarding passes and got. Both of these verbs in the past simple because a series of events سلسلة أحداث ما بيناتهم فترة زمنية معينة. Now we have examples أمثلة examples she has been talking on the phone been talking on the phone for since the last 2 hours. Since the last 2 hours. Choose. اختار. عندنا هنا since for. The last 2 hours هذا وقت محدد. إذا ايش نختار for. Number 2. After we speak to the teacher we left the classroom. Correct the verb. إذا هذا هنا عندنا يصير عندنا after we هنا عندنا لازم ماضي تاني حدث أول وهذا ماضي حدث ثاني. إذا after we had spoken to the teacher. Number 3, they've been talking for since 8 o'clock. Much. اختار. إذا بنختار 8 o'clock على بداية مدة. شو نختار since. Number 4. Have you ever or never can't and the desert الصحراء and the desert الصحراء. أيضا هنا عندنا much or choose. عندنا have you ever ever تستخدم مع السؤال. you book a hotel yet. Use the correct form of present perfect. The correct form of present perfect. شو يصير have you booked a hotel yet? Have you booked a hotel yet?